Lubbock Cooper ISD, Reading Grade 8, Second 6 Weeks, Analyzing Literary Nonfiction and Poetry. Number 1. Through his experiences at the Navajo Reservation, the author gained A. Respect from the elders, B. Acceptance into a small community, C. An appreciation for another culture, D. The ability to rely on nature for survival. Number 2. Read this sentence from the selection. It is like Kayenta was in my earliest time on the reservation, so remote as to be almost legendary in the mind. This comparison helps the reader understand that the author thinks the location F seems to have a profound effect on the lives of the residents. G has a mystical quality because of its isolation from society. H has a tendency to be remembered more vividly than others. J is so beautiful it can exist only in the imagination. Number 3. Read this sentence from the selection. Or perhaps she saw, in a way that we could not, that the photograph misrepresented her in some crucial respect, that in its dim, mechanical eye it had failed to see into her real being. Which of these is the author suggesting in this sentence? A. The woman saw herself as something more than could be captured in a photograph. B. Something may have gone wrong when the photograph was developed. C. Many people are dissatisfied with their appearance in photographs. D. The woman will eventually decide that she likes the photograph. Number 4. Which sentence best demonstrates that the author and his father depended on the people of the reservation? F. It is a beautiful language, intricate and full of subtlety and very difficult to learn. G. When we ventured out into those areas, we saw a lot of people, but they were always off by themselves, it seemed, living a life of their own, each one having an individual existence in that huge landscape. H. She made a wonderful subject, and I have always thought very well of the photograph that my father made of her. J. Yes, the road is very muddy, the old man would answer, laughing, and we knew then that we were at his mercy, held fast in the groove of his humor and goodwill. Number 5. The organization of this selection allows the author to A. Reflect upon several meaningful experiences from his time at the reservation. B. Compare the landscape of the reservation with the landscape of other places he has lived. C. Explain how his experience as a child affected his way of life as an adult. D. Describe how he solved personal problems in the past. Number 6. Why does the author compare his experience to that of a hawk or an eagle in paragraph 7? F. To emphasize that a person's view of the landscape is incomplete. G. To demonstrate that he is confident in his abilities as a pilot. H. To reveal his desire to spend more time in nature. J. To show that he feels more comfortable in the air than on the ground. Number 7. Which words from the poem show that the speaker is unsympathetic to the dog's wish? A. Linking the paired gates. B. Pasture's high fence. C. The lots of desire. D. She is denied. 8. In the first stanza, the poet uses the words over the years and from thousands of walks to F. Show that the dog still finds the walk exciting. G. Suggests that each walk follows the same sequence of events. H. Illustrate what the dog enjoys about going on a walk. J. Describe the reasons why the pasture is off limits. Number 9. The imagery in line 11 helps the reader A. Visualize the dog's enthusiasm as at the beginning of the walk. B. Understand why the speaker keeps the dog out of the open pasture. C. Focus on the parts of the walk that the dog finds most appealing. D. Appreciate the close relationship between the dog and the speaker. Number 10. In contrast to line 10, the last line of the poem shows that the dog now feels F. Confident, G. Defeated, H. Relaxed, J. Lonely. Number 11. In lines 20 through 22, the speaker observes that the dog wants to A. Return to the comfort of her home. B. Explore new areas beyond the fence. C. Follow the familiar path around the field. D. Take breaths during the walk with the speaker.